Chair, I'm a bit disturbed because I'm listening to the response and I'm reading the documents. They are not connected. Here we are being told that, in the document we are being told there were several contract extensions. And yet here we are not able to establish whether there was any extension, number one. Number two, we are told the project is completed and in use. And the report here says it has not been in good user because of defects. So all this is pointing us to other issues that we really need to dig in to understand what is going on.
I think, Mr. Chairman, that is likely to be a different project that we indicated that there were some defects which were corrected. I think it's not this business and economics project.
I'm looking at your response under this project. Unless you want to say this is not your document.
Honorable members, clearly there is more than meet the eye about this project. One, the contractor proceeded with the project without extensions, which is against the law, and without the performance bond, which is totally a different thing. Honorable members, we find that it is necessary for us to go to Eldoret University to look at this construction.
That can VC go on record to correct their response here? Because they said the building has got defects.
We see.
So, Mr. Chairman, we said that the defects that were there were corrected subsequently, Chairman.
Honorable members, we just need to go to this school. There's so many stories that are not adding up. Performance bond, and you have not met all the requirements that would constitute a valid contract so that we make progress, right? Yes, Honorable Minister.
Chair, I'm just looking at part of the response that says the project site could not be accessed because part of the site is in a swampy area. So I'm wondering, why will they do a project in a swampy area? That's my first question. How will they access it in future? And is the issue of access being addressed in the project? If in the future there will be more rain, what will they do? That's number one. Number two, Chair, I'm speaking from my experience at the ministry as CAS Education. If you look at all these public universities, they are running too many mega projects. And it is always having issues, always. All the universities. Either the funds are not there, the buildings have got defects. There are a lot of issues around it. Maybe it is time we focus on how do they get to, first of all, source for funds to undertake these projects. Because some of the universities, if you visit, you realize that there's even no need for those projects. They are just doing it because it's somewhere where they can now loot money.
VC, address from Honorable Muminas. You said the swamp is inaccessible. Have you put measures? And then go to Honorable Mwenjes and finish with the Honorable Zambias.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Being a perimeter wall, we had to ensure that we secure the university all around. So we had to, that is why we had to wait until the issue of the rain is reduced so that we continue the project. And we were explaining why the project delayed, Chairman.
Now, being part of the university, have you made arrangements that it is accessible?
Yes, Chairman.
How?
Because this is a perimeter wall around the university, so the entry points and exit points are out of that area where it's not affected by the swamp.
How do they drain the water? The wall around it?
Mr. Chairman, yes, Chairman.
How?
We have a dam within the, so we had to drain the water to the dam. On the retention funds, Mr. Chairman, we only released the retention funds upon completion of the project, and they were not able to access before. And on whether there is any additional funds or sums over and above contract sum for this project, Chairman, no, there wasn't any money over and above the contract sum. Thank you.
Chair.
Yes.
Just one question. If you look at the statements here, we are told that according to the contract document, the project was scheduled for completion on 6th September 2017. So that means the contract document that was running earlier expired on this date. From 6th September 2017 to date, this university is unable to put in place a binding contract. How responsible is that?
As you answer that, speak about the performance bond. Was it extended, or were you working without? And I like you because you're truthful, so you save our time. What is not there, don't make us dig. Please.
By the fact that the extension was not explicitly given, the performance bond was not renewed.
Do you know the implication of running a project without a performance bond?
Chair, the implication is that it's an illegal contract.
What is the purpose of the performance bond, according to your understanding?
The performance contract is supposed to help the owner of the project or the financier in case it's a guarantee. It's a guarantee, yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
So, minus that, null and void, right?
Chairman, let me know.
Yes, proceed.
After the expiry of the contract period, did you ever pay again the contractor?
Of course.
That's the last payment.
No? They continued.
Chair.
Chair.
Payment, eh?
Chair.
Acha nimalize mweshi. Acha nimalize my question, eh? That means you never guaranteed the contractor extension time. If the contractor was not extended, that contract become null and void, then how are you paying?
Chairman, I think listening to the responses, we can make progress because he's already admitted that they did not extend the contract as per law. There was no surety of the same. We can proceed and see the next financial year how then they were able to pay and how you move forward, and then this committee will make recommendations.
Correct.